Hey guys, I'm Coach John with How to Become a Pro Wrestler, where we teach you the skills you need to go from your living room to the main event. Here. Walk up into this. Put your hands down. To your left, bringing that left arm around. Smaller ticket items like these. As you go. Got your pro wrestling boots. Today I want to talk about some stuff in the locker room, specifically what goes into your gear bag. That's right, your bag that you pack, that you bring with you to every single pro wrestling show. So here you see my gear bag. This is my personal bag. I'm going to flip it open here and take you through a few of the essentials. So right off the bat, if you've listened to our podcast, you have heard me break down each one of these items in excruciating detail, top to bottom, everything that goes into my personal gear bag and should be in yours. I just want to hit you with a few of the heavy hitters today, okay? So we got a towel, right? Here's a towel. This is a towel that I've been carrying with me for almost 7 years now. So this is a great Old Faithful towel. If you want to know why you need to have a towel, not just for taking a shower or wiping the perspiration off of your body, there's a lot more uses for the towel in a locker room. Like if you don't have a place to sit, you don't want to sit in the dirty floor, here you go. Listen to that podcast if you want to hear even more. Here's a bag that I carry with me. What I like to do with this bag is when I go to the shows, it has my knee pads in it. It has some, if I have elbow pads, anything like that. And also, after my match is over, my stuff is soaked with sweat, right back into this bag, so it doesn't foul up the rest of my stuff. Right into the washer when I get home. Another super important thing, this little bag right here, arguably one of the most important things. Inside this bag, I have got my deodorant, my Sharpies, my magic markers, my wrist tape, all the essentials that you might need in the locker room. Because why, guys? If you listen to the pod, you know why. You don't want to be that person who shows up every single show and has to beg another wrestler to borrow or take their Sharpies, their wrist tape. Maybe it's okay here and there if you forget, but it's not okay to do every single time. You don't want that reputation. Get yourself a little bag like this. Get yourself one of those little pencil bags from the dollar store, from the kids' school supplies. Keep your wrist tape, keep your deodorant, keep your magic markers inside that, and it'll be in your bag every single time. Restock it as needed. Some more essentials you're gonna find here. Hey, here's a pro tip. This is a black tablecloth. I use this for my merchandise table, just to let myself stand out a little bit more from the people around me. Instead of a bare table, I've got a black tablecloth. It's a great thing to have. And then a few more things in here. Of course, we've got the big ticket items. You got your pro wrestling boots. And I know that you may think it's a no-brainer. Of course I'm gonna bring my boots. You'd be shocked at the amount of times I've gone into a locker room and heard somebody go, crap, where are my boots? It happens. Or maybe you wear kick pads. Bring your kick pads as well. And of course, you gotta have your tights. Everything packed, neat, and ready to go. One more thing, guys, before we get out of here, I also talked about this on that podcast. If I'm going to a place, a show, a venue, a building that I've been to multiple times before, and I know that it has a small locker room, maybe there's not a lot of space, I'm going to be nice to my fellow wrestlers. I'm not going to bring my giant bag. Instead, I may just pack something like a backpack, something a bit smaller that I can carry on my back, that I can sit between my legs, take up less space. That way, I give more room for my brothers and sisters to sit in the locker room a little more comfortably. Okay, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. I think this has been some great, valuable stuff, especially visually for you to see. Listen to our podcast. Go to Apple Pods, Anchor Pods, Spotify, anywhere you listen to your podcast. Type in How to Become a Pro Wrestler. Look for our red and yellow logo. Please subscribe. Please listen. Please leave us a review and let us know what you'd like to hear us talk about in the future. Let us know what goes into your gear bag. Or if you're curious about why I pack some of these things, please ask. Or like I said, find that episode, the essentials that every single pro wrestler must pack in their gear bag. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you next time.